Right. Let's see if that's working now. Oh, good lord, no it's not. Let's see if that's better. Good lord, the sound of my tablet sucks, man. Let's see if that gets it working now. That's slightly better, you'll have to do, unfortunately. I think it's time to get a new headset. No, I don't need that bloody opening your full game. Right. Just do the usual setup and then we'll get started, folks. Hopefully it won't be too long. Come on. You know this useless thing this is, I tell you. Right. Do apologise, this big clunker about to hear. It's the only way to get my fan to stop rattling at me. Right. So that's that side. Get rid of that. Good lord. Useless internet. Wonder if it's bloody tablets piss on it or if it's loading something. Until. Wonder if it's bloody tablets piss on it or. Nope. 1 second. I'll just try some, folks. This might take a moment. The hell? There we go. It's not lagging anymore. Hopefully it'll stop lagging permanently. Not supposed to be bloody lagging. Well, we'll leave it for now. I'd like to have left it on high quality, but I don't know if that's because of the testing stream or what that caused it to lag. I just don't like having the internet being dragged by two things. So we'll leave it as it is for now. Just in case it was because my internet suck. So yeah, back to Oblivion from before. I was playing it a couple of months ago now. A while. Several weeks at least. And we'd done the various, what's it called, Dark Brotherhood thing. I finished the Dark Brotherhood off, and I started on the Thieves Guild, which was in here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I mean, I've done other side quests, obviously. I'm now doing a side quest called Order of Virtuous Blood, which is in the Imperial City, and if I remember rightly, this is like a little mini faction that I don't really do much beyond this side quest, so we do. We have to help them hunt out vampires. Hey Shizzle, how's it going, Chief? So, when I come out of this menu, he's going to walk over me and yap at me. But I just need to check what I have on my stuff. Oh yeah, I'm playing as an axe wielding kind of guy in this one, because I usually just use swords and what have you. But I wanted to have a change on this playthrough, I remember that. Although I didn't change my usual armour setup, I went with light armour. Oh well. I usually go with light armour, you see. So I didn't step too far out of my comfort zone, did I? Oh well. Let me just make sure. Alright, put it there. So let's see what this guy wants.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Cyrodiil.
I don't know if an orc can be air quotes sexy, but I'm playing an Imperial, I think. Pleased to meet you, Cyrodiil.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me.
Alright, lead on then.
Splendid. Watch your step.
I have no feet to watch, but go on. Dark Elf. It's a trap! Yeah.
I'm honored by your presence.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. Okay. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
I see. Actually, 1 second before I go any further, folks. Just need to change something. Because my thing is stupid. There we go. I don't know if I've lost connection there. Should be alright. Yeah, rumours.
Venivia Melissae.
Yeah. So, vampire.
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one. Until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
Alright. Tell me about this Roland Genseric.
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground, and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
Already spotted 2 grammar spelling mistakes. Can't help it, man. From being when you're a writer, you notice these things, like past PAST in that context. In the other sentence he said. But anyway, how do I find him?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night. His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Ironic, isn't it?
Maybe.
Vampires are nasty creatures. They drink the blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find. You may ask Gillen Norvallo or Greythroat about these creatures as well. They've learned much.
Very well.
Who
I think,
knows
if I remember
when
rightly,
Roland may strike again. You must hurry.
I think if I remember rightly, Roland
Hello again,
is
fellow
being
vampire
framed.
hunter.
Not by these guys, but
Roland was always a quiet man. It was only recently he'd met that young lady. Poor girl. We must avenge her death.
yeah, it might be.
If you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin purse. It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious.
I'm always cautious.
Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
But I don't have eyes up my ass. How am I supposed to do that?
I'm pleased you've joined us.
Good to know, Greythroat.
How can I be of service?
Give me all your coin. That'll be a good start.
Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner.
Shit, then people are going to start thinking I'm a vampire. Bollocks. I never step out the house and I'm not married. I'm doomed. People are going to start hunting me, thinking I'm a vampire.
A vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As
Me
the
neither.
sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire.
I don't do that though. So I might be
Ever
safe.
vigilant vampire.
I don't burn. I stay
Hello. What's
bright
going
pale
on with
white.
you? Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not...
I remember once when I were at an archery competition and everybody else at the competition at the end of the day, because it were a very sunny day out, were all red or various shades of brown or what have you because it's sun. And there I was, just, you know, pale. Pale as the driven snow, so I was. Like I said, people are going to start thinking I'm a vampire, so this is Roland Ginsuric's house, huh? Who's spotting me? There's a guard. Just force my way in. I've arrived at Roland Ginsuric's house. I should begin to search the place for any clues as to his whereabouts. So I should. I like the lockpicking system from Oblivion. I don't know why so many people complained about it. And instead we ended up with bloody Fallout 3's lockpicking system in Skyrim, which sucks. Because it's not thematically consistent, damn it. Steal all this shit, yeah. I might do. After searching Roland's house, I found a letter written to Roland from his girlfriend. It mentions a cabin where the two would meet. Located east of the Imperial City in the Great Forest. I think this may be where Roland could be hiding. I should head out there immediately before he has a chance to escape. Blah blah blah, words. Just as food and stuff. Too many people complain about the lockpicking system in Oblivion. I think this is the best one in the Elder Scrolls. I mean, Morrowind doesn't even have a lockpicking system. You just stab it with a lockpick and it either opens or it doesn't. Don't mind me. Just borrowing some drinks and stuff from him. The expensive stuff, of course. Because I know a buyer for this shit. It's called the Thieves Guild. As that's what I was working on. I'll have to lower sensitivity down. Lord, he has all the wine down here, doesn't he? No other hidden things, it would appear. Good. Let's get out of here. Before anybody finds me down here. Yeah, if I remember right, I think this is this quest where he's being framed. Well, he's not framed as such. It's just that what the dude that sent us off on this quest thought it was seeing wasn't exactly what was actually happening. I mean, he says he threw him to the ground, right, which makes him seem like he was super strong, but then he also said he was an old man, so... and that he threw her to the ground. But if he was being attacked by a as a vampire or some such, or she'd lied to him about something, then he might throw her to the ground, mightn't he? Alright, I think we've robbed him clean now. Just for jealous. Oh, maybe not, there's another chest. Shit. There we go. You don't need that. Thieves Guild are always on the lookout for me to sell them shit, right? Look both ways and act like nothing happened. Right, so I need to find... Oh yeah, I already found his cabin. I was wandering past it. I think I was on the way here. Before I do though, let's go visit my favourite character. I'm very tired, can we get on with this? Well, not favourite character, okay.
How are you?
Most humorous character.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
An old joke amongst my family.
Greetings to you.
May
Greetings
the
to
wind
you.
be on your
All
back.
it says
Right,
that Gerald
I'll talk at
has been
once.
doing good.
I'm really tired. You heard him, he was saying it. Wait, what?
Armand Christoph.
I don't have any
Yeah, my
Fines.
favorite customer.
Mount Fence
What do you got?
1000 mod.
I think I can move this item for yet.
That's the weapons. What's that?
I think I could. You drive. You've made a good bit of. I think I can move this.
There we go. Couple of coins in my pocket.
Hello, hide you.
Let's get out of here before anybody else starts yapping at me. Nothing bright and sunny. I'm used to games pissing it down on me. It's not natural. Too bright, too sunny, like real life. Needs to cut that shit out right now. Start raining more often. Whoa. Hello, Shadowmere. I've arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed inside to see if he's here. I should be cautious, as Cyrodiil warned me that vampires could be very dangerous. Yeah, I know about vampires. I killed one. He was, Vicente Valtieri, whatever he's called. Oh, hi.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
Vampire. Wait.
So? We understand each... What a thoughtful... I'll take that. See? Was that hard? Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Cyrodiil says you're a vampire.
That bastard! Cyrodiil dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
What? Alright. Tell me about
I
Cyrodiil.
can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Calm down and explain, Roland.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Cyrodiil looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina.
What happened that night?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Cyrodiil stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Cyrodiil. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Cyrodiil. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
You did he? Why didn't you tell someone?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Cyrodiil was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
Yes, prepare yourself. No, I'm not going to kill you.
Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain. I know about Cyrodiil and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Grace Road anything, but you could always try.
What better place to hide than in plain sight? Like claiming to be an anti-fascist, well, like claiming to be an anti-fascist, but, you know, doing all the fascist stuff, right?
As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that
Claiming
you'll
it
never
all
see
for free speech
Cyrodiil outside
while
during
shutting
that
everyone
time
down.
of day. Remain
No
leery
bit
of
suspects a
Cyrodiil.
thing.
He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we, Roland? occasional trip to the first edition bookshop in the market, blah 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 blah. I should speak to the owner, Fintius. Let's go talk to Fintius then. Have a word with his sorry ass. Get him to spill the beans. I think I can put that away. Now it's raining and thundering. This is more like it. It's not an open world game if it's not pissing it down on me. Damn it. Oops. Oh well, I'll do. While it's doing that, I'm just gonna sort some out. Oops, shit. Right, let's go have a chat with Fintius, see what he's got to say for his son. Yo, Fintius.
What?
What? What?
I have friends visiting soon, so
Yeah, great.
I'm not really at liberty to discuss. We'll see.
Thought we were friends, Fintius.
Thank you. How
How
kind.
about now?
Cyrodiil? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly. Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Cyrodiil had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Cyrodiil is a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own
Good
life
lord,
to honor
that
the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an
was
old
a weird
atlas I
laugh.
had in stock. Here, let me mark it on your map.
That was a...
Good day.
It's the consistency of the talk, the voices in this in Oblivion. You know, like he's got 80. I don't know. What do you call it? I've got 80. He likes me at 80%. We'll say. I don't know. And yet the goodbye was very cold. Then there's that laugh in the middle of that sentence that just didn't fit. That was supposed to be a sort of laugh, not a I've gone nuts laugh. What do I know? Let's use this gate of Oblivion to get there. I'll walk the rest of it. So I haven't passed this gate apparently, this cave apparently. But I have killed this Oblivion gate. I just nearly pressed B, because Kingdom Come Deliverance, to speed my horse up, but this is as fast as the horse goes. This is B. Whoops. Next I'll be pressing down to bring up my map, my menu or what have you. Or up on the D-pad. Memorial Cave, huh? Let's go have a gander. A butcher's hook. I've entered Memorial Cave. It's now being used as a vampire den. I need to see if I can find Cyrodiil in here and put a stop to his charade. Yes, I do. Get my Norpin stick out. Yikes. Take you old though. Wolfer. Shh. Quiet, Wolfie. Do you not see I'm busy? Trying to kill the Evil undead, damn it. The evil dead, if you will. Pass me my chainsaw. Oh, hi there.
Hello? Who's there?
No one. What was that scream? No, don't run away and bring your friends with you. God damn it. No, we're missing the combat from Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oi, no healing. Down, you sperm. And stay dead. Give me your stuff. Stop chucking shit at me, you little sod. Stop casting healing spells, you little sod. Only I get to cast healing spells. There's two of you. Ow. Oh, I've contracted chills. Where's my healing potions? I'll take two. Will you die already? Quite. Oh, I forgot to drop the weapons, don't I? So, I need to find... where's the barbarian guy? I'll take that. Chainmail shit. And the lever. Any more weapons on the floor that I can't see? Nope. Turn that and leave the rest. Porphyric haemophilia though, there's the question. Chills. Oh, I did. Porphyric haemophilia. That's no good. Well, shucks. I'll have to cure that before I get out of here. There's no point curing it now, because I know as soon as I cure myself of it, some bugger in here will give me it right back. Don't mind me borrowing some stuff from you. I know you're dead, but that means you don't need it, right? Well, let's go the other way then. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I did. It's this way.
What's that? Ah! No!
A vampire orc. Ah.
Ah!
Well, you can't be a crusader. There's only room for one type of crusader. And that's me. Yes, Volt, damn it. Little sods. How dare they? Lay down, fool skeleton. Actually, I know it. Ah, there it is. One of that. My battle axe, damn it. I see a villain. Shit, I just noticed my elf. Yeah, one of these will do. Start a new save for this session. It's been a while.
Who's the...
No one. Right, I want your potions and your dust. Sure, I'll take your dagger while I'm at it. I wonder, is that battle axe better than mine? Sort of. Don't have my shield, don't have, can't use my shield with it though. It reflects damage. Goddamn skeletons, yeah. At least they're not screeching at me. So... I mean, like the skeletons in Daggerfall. I don't know if they're screeching this one, do they? I don't know. But I know in Daggerfall, skeletons screech. Screamy the buggers do. I'll stick with mine for now. Stick around. Sorry. Don't know what came over me. Can't see very well.
What's that?
Dun 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 dun. Shh. Ooh, mithril shield. Take your mace, take your chainmail shit. Take your pants. Well, this is a dead end. Get a couple of heals in while we're here. There we go. Actually, we'll save that as well. Right. Any villains? Oh, there's a skeleton. Damn it. Shh. I don't need bad guys to know I'm here, you fool. Silver arrows. Orcish cuirass. Interesting, now I'm over encumbered. Well, that's 2 points. Get rid of them. Get rid of that. That's mine. Get rid of them and them. Plenty of space now. Okay, so that's this way cleared. This is a stealth mission, yeah. I just don't have my bandana. Or my eye patch. Well, somebody's fighting.
Let's get this.
The hell?
Die, damn you!
What the hell's happening over there? Okay. Why are the bad guys fighting amongst themselves? There's a mutiny, and I'm witness to it.
Die, cur!
Mutinous skeleton. I wonder. Where is it? Bow. That way. Put that way, I think.
Take that! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Self nuts, thank you. Right, so damn it, got the vet stuff on. I'll just be mithril one. Alright, where did that guy go? Headless zombie. Some dead dude. Skeleton. Some bugger hanging around. I don't want the bone, idiot. Put that back. Put it back. It was his, damn it. Do that. Now then, where's that skeleton that we're over here? Cheap wine. Knife. Ooh, a dwarven bow. Damn it. Can I fix out? Maybe I can knacker a hammer or two. Get up to journeyman quicker. Well, here goes. Wait, is it the cure? Warcraft. Warcraft? Wartcraft. What the hell's Warcraft when it's at home? Whatever. So, Jill's is allowing me willpower, agility, intelligence. And the vampire thing's draining me fatigue. Alright, so I need to get rid of them, I think. My cuirass is that, get rid of that, and that. There we go. That's some stuff. Ah, there he is. Let's save. Pickpocket him, yeah, let's see what he's got. Borrowing his key.
Pickpocket!
What's that? That was fun. Night night, Cyrodiil. I've slain Cyrodiil. I should return immediately to Roland's cabin and give him the good news. Where did that knife go? Mithril. God damn it. Full set of mithril. Means I need to... Oh, damn, it's just out of reach. Let me see. I don't need the steel one. Let's get rid of that. Glass short sword. So I need to lose 8. I know. What's my gauntlets and all that? I've got chainmail boots and helmet. Got some new boots now. Get rid of my old ones. Mithril, cuirass, mines, enchanted, so... Wait, what's my gloves? My gloves are... I think... Yeah, they look like they're mithril ones as well. Or chainmail. Chainmail gloves. 2 and 2. 1 and 2. Is this frost? Frost. Let's put that on. Got greaves already. It's 27. Let's drop them. Silver spoon, huh? What does a zombie need with a spoon? Seems awfully useless to me. Just hanging around, eh? I'll borrow your gold off you then. Somebody else hanging around? Good to see. Ooh, some soul gems. I shall take them as well. Follow me. Skedaddle. Now that we've cleared this place of the villainous sorts that are inhabiting it. Suppose we know why the way to this place was so dangerous now. Oops. Just threw them across the room. It's better. Right, down here. And a left. Right, so I need to lose 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, potion of feather, I suppose I could use that. Why not? Let's go. To the Imperial City. I actually forgot to my house. I can drop some stuff in the boxer now. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Just talking to my brother. Oh, damn it, the thing ran off. Where's the... Oh, man. That's the wrong button now. Damn it. Go away, gloves. The gloves are outside for now. Oops. Let's try that again, shall we? What I actually wanted to do was this. I could go snooze in the house till morning. I don't think you get a well-rested bonus in Oblivion like you do in Fallouts. I don't even know if you get it in Skyrim now that I think of it. Well, potion of feather. Let's go to the market, sell all the junk.
Me children are starving, please help.
My children are starving, and then you'll talk to them and they'll be like, hello, and like, whoa, voice change.
The best of...
I have the best defense.
Perhaps you need new armor.
It's
A
called the
weapon.
power of
I
save
have a
load.
large selection of both.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
A good price for a good customer. That's a good deal.
Oops, shit. 27 and 10. Then again, I'm not using maces, I'm using axes. Not using swords either, so goodbye. Stormbow. 16 and 6. Nope. Dwarven bow
Got a
goes
great
in.
deal there.
Dwarven gauntlets are heavy. Shield 5 and 10. Don't need
That's a good
two of
deal.
them. 4 and 8. 5 and 10, so I'll get rid of the
That's a
mithril
fair
one.
deal.
Let's get rid of them. Get rid of that. And that. And I think it's time to upgrade that. Nice knowing your shield of vindication. And it's nice knowing you, Cuirass of protection. Don't need 23 hams. Actually, I don't need 17 either. Let's get rid of how many? I'll do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Catch you on the flip side. Now I need to talk to
I heard you
General
know how
Store.
to in armor.
So do you. Don't lie.
Be happy to
Help me by
Let's
buying
do
my
business.
shite. For example, I need to get rid of these
You've made a good
and
bit of gold.
wait, I think the pay for that in this order I'm in, so I'll keep all of them for now.
Be seen.
Actually, I need to put my shirt on, don't I? Run out of a t-shirt on, that's no good. Put a new shield on, a new t-shirt on. Need a new hat. I think that's all I need, new hat. Yeah. Do have a new Norpin stick as well, actually. Alright. Actually, there's a shop here that sells... nope. 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 Slash and Smash might sell a better axe to me. Let's find out. Fair jumped into a shop.
I'm waiting.
Oh yeah? You waiting for what?
This better be good. Oh,
Oh, you don't like me.
What a... See, that'll get you something. Can I interest
Feel
you
better
in
about
some of
yourself,
my
fool.
wares?
That's dwarven stuff. 24 and 9. What does mine do? 20 and 6. Hmm. Huh. Club. Dwarven War Axe. Sure.
A good price for a
Can I do a
good
backup
customer.
weapon? Because this is my new weapon for backup.
I appreciate.
Yeah, business and all that.
Farewell.
Just realised what I haven't done. Where is it? There we go. Not close. Don't want to leave it too long now, do we?
Oh,
There we go. Let's get rid of it. For a second there I thought the potion hadn't worked. I was a little worried. Right, let's go tell Roland that things have worked out spiffingly for it. Hello, Shadowmere, are you still here, are you? Shadowmere will disappear on me eventually.
Do you return triumphant?
No, I've come back as a vampire to kill you.
I hope you're here to bring me good news.
I have. Have you heard the good news? Christ reborn. What?
Amantius Electus was killed during a burglary.
No, he
They say
wasn't.
the house was ransacked.
I didn't kill him at all.
He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home.
Good to know.
The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others.
You
Yes,
do that.
I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Cyrodiil's basement. Let us never speak of that abomination again.
Indeed.
Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Tell me more. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
You do that. Come. Leave. Has he gone now? Nope. Fine, we'll meet him in the Imperial City. Then I'm gonna come back up here and rob him, damn it. So he was in the Temple District, right? I think it was the Temple District where Cyrodiil lives. Guess we're about to find out.
You have my ear, citizen.
Do you want it back? I don't think it's in my inventory though. Terrible jokes. This is Roland's house. Rustlin's house. Corrupt Imperial Watchman. Just magically know about it. I know it's supposed to be that you're overhearing someone talk about it, but... Alright, where the hell's the guy's house? I can't remember where it was now. So this is Roland's. Yeah, that's probably my fate, yeah.
Oh, hello.
I'll get Astrals. I will find this guy's house if it takes a bloody day. Minister Ennis.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
I refuse to buy into your fake news. I'll find my own news, damn it. Alright, I seem to have gotten lost. Just be around here. Anti-selector's house.
Speak.
You speak, fool. Laronk. Greythroat.
Speak.
I don't want to speak, okay? I feel like holding my peace, damn it.
Evening.
Is it? Looks pretty early to me. All Saints Inn. Illinois house.
How goes it?
Okay, I've done a full circuit. I don't seem to have found him. Let's wait a couple hours, see if this guy turns up here. It's been too long since I played it. Over here, apparently. Guessing I walked past his house. Nope. Wanted me to go in here, innit? Fine, we'll talk to him in here. Nope. Anti-selectors. Solomon Gannett's.
Speak.
No, you speak. Cyrodiil's house. Well, it took me all bleeding day. Downstairs. Turn up to find everybody dead, right? Not really, but still. It would be incredibly hilarious if that was the case.
Hello
Right,
again, my
okay.
friend.
Hey, don't be too presumptuous, yeah?
It's so
not
good to
about
see
being
you
friends.
again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it
Sweet.
well in the fight.
Shall do. Ring of Sunfire. Sounds awesome, it's probably a bag of shit. You know,
At
vampires.
least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough.
Oh, but I brought back all these ears.
Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward.
One dust removed. 250? That's more than I
Excellent.
get for selling it.
Another...
so.
Return to me when you have slain another vamp. For you? May the sunlight
Plenty
always
of gold.
safeguard your...
Yes, brother?
Hey, I'm not your brother, dude. Let's not get presumptuous around
He's
here.
a fine man and an honored brother. Samuel Bantian used to be a wild one.
Did you know?
Yeah. Say what you're... Thank you.
Have some coins. Make
Vampires
yourself feel better.
What can I'm pleased to call him brother. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't
That's me.
you? The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city.
I sure did.
Make it quick.
Alright,
Every
click
little
that.
bit help.
buy yourself something pretty.
Ever-vigilant
Right, let's get out of
vampire.
here. Well, that's that side quest completed. Now apparently I need to ask somebody about a corrupt city watch. So I heard tell of it. Yo, random
Is there
guy.
a problem?
There is. I need to hand myself in. I'm a crook.
A friend of mine is a member of the Legion. He said some Altmer nobleman was murdered right here in the city. Phalian, I think his name was.
What a shame.
Carry on.
Right, I need to find a normal person then. Actually, if I find the guy that you need to convince around here. Astral. Albert. Ronk something or other, if I remember rightly. All Saints. Gillen. This again. Actually, well, I'll just sleep till morning because then people will be up and I'll find them easier. Yo, random
Welcome
guy.
to the All Saints Inn. I'm Willett, the publican.
Alright, Boris, you're in disguise, I'm sure.
Where to sleep? The
Where to sleep, he says. And he talks about the Imperial Septim Hotel, or whatever it's called. Yeah, well, he's a hotel owner of his own. Seems legit.
I'm not listening to you.
Oh, don't
So-
like me. How about now?
For me? Thanks. I'm not listening.
You don't
Tell
like
me
me?
more.
Alright.
Yes, there's a room. Head down.
Downstairs.
You too.
But I'm sick of being in basement. Guessing this is my bed. Apparently not. Meh, nothing worth stealing down here. Well, I don't think it matters which bed I sleep in. Sleep till morning. 11 hours. I wish I only slept 11 hours. At most. Like that. I wish that was the longest I slept. Instead of going to bed at 12, waking up at 6 in the afternoon. The joys of being in constant pain, folks.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Well, go on then, I'll talk to you.
Rochelle Bantian, Samuel's wife. I'm glad he's settled down to training and the quiet life.
Uh-huh.
Samuel was a bit wild.
Yeah.
I'm listening. Goodbye.
Where's the Orc's house that lives here? Nope. It's not this house. Looking for Laurent, whatever the hell they're called.
Speak.
Because he'll definitely know about this corrupt guardsman, because he's been suffering at his hands. That's Laurent. Perfect. Who can see me? Sod it, let's save and just roll with it. Instant unlock. The powers of sneakiness. Ding. Why would you lock a box so hard? Or why would you have it so hard a lock for bugger all in it? At least put something valuable in there, damn it. Like diamonds, gold, shit. I like how they use screenshots from in-game. Added a filter to the picture and boom, it's a painting. Simple but effective.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Just
I'm
left out my
confiscating
skin
your
there.
stolen goods. Now pay your
Thanks,
fine,
asshole. I
or
needed
it's
that.
off to jail.
I just need to scrape myself off a roof a second. 5 gold? Bullshit, I'm loading. He's not even here anyway. I'd love to know the no broke in. Who saw me? Who ratted me out? Which scumbag did it? Hmm? Whatever. Rude. Character class images for the arena. Where is Laurent? Whatever, I know where I need to go anyway. I need to go Market District. Because it's, what's her name? Who's been suffering at the corrupt guardsman's hands? So we'll, talk to Jensine about it. Get that quester flying along. Yo.
See anything you like?
Nope.
If you're looking for... Everyone comes...
Huh.
It's been a...
Huh. Well, whatever. Anyway, I suppose I could probably do this quest. Kill another vampire dude. Might as well. Might as well get some side quests off my list.
How are you?
Chat to somebody over here. I'm fine, random guardsman. Can I get it to launch me? Nah. Spread my kneecaps instead. I mean, I'd have died if it had done what I wanted it to do. I've only got it to do it twice as well. And if you jump and hit the thing just right, it can launch you. At least I've had that happen to me anyway. Like I say, I've only ever got it doing it twice. Maybe they fixed it. Yo.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Reynold Draelus, will be allowed access.
Why is he allowed in?
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are.
How can you not know who I am? I'm
trust
the hero of Kavachi for
with
one.
that sort of information. That will
Change
get
your
you
mind.
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorund.
Well, there's a new quest for me.
Arnora and Jorunda were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before
I'd
making
skip town
good
on
his
an hour
escape.
as well.
Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing.
Such a victim, I'm sure.
He's that thief. What do you... The guilds are in a...
Yeah, I know that.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway.
Not from
Turns
me,
out
eh?
that Braden Lyrian is a vampire.
No, he
Or
won't.
was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point.
Who'd have
Luckily,
thunk it?
Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She
Well, she'd
didn't
be
even
dead as
know her
well.
husband was infected. We
So he
did a
wasn't.
follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So, you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer.
What offer? I didn't offer to help you, fool.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
I did it in 5 minutes. What?
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
No, it don't. I'll tell you what happened. He killed him because he had something he wants.
Feel free to question anyone in town.
Peter tampering with Brandon's corpse is a crime we'll allow the offer.
They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Perhaps you...
Yeah,
I
Erling.
can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Probably because you're talking in such a high voice. Yeah, calm down. I'll help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly,
Good to know.
and to lose him this way makes no sense.
Well, it makes sense. Trust me.
Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Tell me what
I
happened.
came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open.
Impossible.
And my brain
Doors don't
dead.
open in Oblivion.
Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
The evidence looks bad for Braden,
Well,
apparently.
of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's
You
ridiculous.
wouldn't believe how stupid
And
some
another
criminals
thing.
are, my dear.
The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case.
Like the
He
guy who
works
covered
at
himself
night and
in
has to sleep
lemon
during the
juice.
day. Why does that make him a
Thinking it'd
vampire?
make him invisible.
It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me
And
the
tried to
most
rob
is
a
that I
bank,
swear
mad.
I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him. Someone needs to get Sciota under control. You'd think Olfand would be the one to do it. This better be...
Yeah,
See.
chill out.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
So, I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erlene by checking up on Raynal. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynal is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I am only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erlene is so distraught. I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynal has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynal is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. Tell me more. Keep up the
Me too.
good work, I suppose.
Merchants and innkeepers. Well, let's start with the innkeeper, I guess. Knock knock, fools.
Hello there. What can I do?
Tell me about Braden.
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire.
Who'd have?
I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynal killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
You should wonder.
Anvil is all in an...
Blah 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 Anvil. Let's talk about Raylan.
I usually don't give out that kind of information. See,
how about now?
Was that? Raynal's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
Me neither.
You do not belong in here. What?
Who said
What's
that?
going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Well, at least they're slow and not too dry.
Really wish I'd not opened doors into my own face. I've entered Raynal's room. I should carefully search the place for anything suspicious.
Their pincers are sharp.
Good day.
Like a paintbrush. Or his Galabarn's journal. I've discovered a small journal in Raynal's room at the inn. It seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort from some alien ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The two other members of the group were Braden and someone named Galabarn. I need to find out more about Galabarn to confirm my suspicions about Raynal. Olaf may be able to help. I'm sure he will. Let me say that. No, sneaky under bed. Good. Olaf.
What can I do?
Chat. Tell me about Raynal.
Nothing else I can tell you about him.
Good to know. Tell me about Galabarn.
That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynal told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynal and his so-called accomplishment.
Thanks for us, Joe. It's appreciated, Chief.
Just look
I
for
need
me
to
if
go
you need
talk
anything
to
else.
the Skingrad Watch now, would appear. Wait a minute. Right, let's go talk to the guard fellow then. Knock knock. Oh, where's he gone?
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
So, any new revelations in your investigation?
Yes, you're a degenerate. That's the new revelations. So anyway, Gellerborn.
How do you know about that? Oh, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gellerborn was killed by Raynor not too long ago. Gellerborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
Really? I disagree.
What do you mean, you disagree? That's a bold statement. What
Well,
proof
it's not
do you
bold,
have
really.
that Gellerborn was not a vampire?
I have Gellerborn's journal.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynor have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either.
What is a crook?
It must have been removed
throwing that
by
out there.
Raynor from Braden's body before we arrived. To
No,
think that
you
two
don't say.
innocent men were killed. And that I'm responsible for one of their deaths,
Yep.
I'm speechless. I will
Don't
rouse the
sound
guard
like it.
and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
I refuse. A brotherhood betrayed, huh? I need to talk to you.
Greetings.
So how have you been, Joe? Anyway, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Hi there. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild.
Oh, wait. No, not 11 hours. Shit. That might be a bit long. There we go.
How are you?
Whatever I can do.
How about you? Great.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gellerborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only
might.
hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do.
Everything is...
Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. If all you say is true, Raynor will answer for Braden's death. Raynor will pay for both crimes. Gellerborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad City Watch hears of this.
You do that.
I can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully.
Yeah, but he's gonna fight me.
Please hurry.
I understand
Raynor
the
may
Fighters
make
Guild
a
is
break
hiring...
Alright, we need to skedaddle apparently. So he's out here. Well, as I went out here earlier to murder an old woman in her house. Oops. I was a very naughty person, clearly. Bad adventurer. Should be ashamed and all that. Killed all these fools. Wonder if there's still summons there. Nah, she only comes once. Good. My favourite character's dead in there, of course, but that's beside the point. Unfortunate for old, shit, what's his name? It's escaping me at the moment. Lucian LeChance, that's it. I knew I'd remember eventually. What's that about? God damn it. Fast travel to entrance because I can't see it. Well, Oh, there it is. What an idiot. Need to pay more attention. I've arrived at Boreal Stone Cave. Who'd have thunk it came? I don't really need to be told that. Pretty sure I realised that as I stepped through the door. Water, sneaking, I need the Jaws feed. Oh, hi.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's Tap and Tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender then, huh?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
Well, it's your last
Yes,
chance.
I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Good luck.
Die in pit!
Lay down, fool. I've located Raynil in Boreal Stone Cave. He refused to surrender, choosing instead to attack me. I was forced to kill him to defend myself. I can now recover the artifact mentioned in Gellerborn's journal from the chest. First, we steal his shit. Because they sell for coins, damn it. I want the keys and the gold. Keep your clothes. Opening the waterlogged chest with all 3 keys, I discovered the artifact to be an amulet. It seems fairly unremarkable, and I'm unsure of its function. I think I should bring it back to Erlene Lyrian and see what she wants me to do with it. Mundane, yeah, sure it is. Well, well, we might as well have a gander for a Crested Cave, right? Okay, cave complete. Now we can go. Keep the door open. Right. Knock knock. Yo.
What news do you bring?
Well, the local team won in the tournament. So and so got elected mayor. Oh, you mean?
Yes, I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I knew I'd recognise Raynil. I think when I first met Braden many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid, thanks to Raynil, that time is lost.
Yeah. So about this one, Mel.
Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now.
So, promise
However,
broken, right?
Because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact.
Well, if you don't send
Braden
his
told
ghost
me
after
about
me,
this
I'll kill
amulet
it.
when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
A simple command word. Seems a little lacking in the security for that sort of thing because, you know, well, we'll see.
No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
Fine, here
Thank
we go.
you. I will now speak the word. Brotherhood. Here is
See?
the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
See, that was a stupid password to pick for the thing, because imagine, right, one of the others kills whoever, and they go, ha! The rest of the Brotherhood is dead. There you go, suddenly it's unmundane, didn't it? Bit stupid, that. Should have come up with a better password. That's like having the password to your email, you know, a very powerful email. Big password, right? Naming no names. DNC chief and all.
I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think
I don't understand. Better explain yourself.
justice has...
So let's see what's this amulet like, shall we? 5 speed. Well. Strength and willpower, I think's better. Like damage 8%. I think we'll put that on instead of the damage one. Yeah. Then again, resist magic. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
been done.
Well, that's that quest finished. I think. Yep. I might have it next one to do. First, I need to go sell this shit in it. Got off that guy, should I say. Didn't quite nick it, did I suppose? And of course, it's pissing it down and it's night time. Well, we'll wait until they're all open. Knock knock. Yeah, help me buy my shit,
What
please.
can I interest you in?
Nothing. Have this sword. Keep it. Don't need two of the same boots. Don't need two of them.
You've made a good bit of gold. An excellent bargain.
Cure poison. Meh.
That seems a fair price. Tell you.
You tell your friends about me. How about that? Fool shop fella. Let's use the Use that on my thing. Actually, I had to go to my house and dump those things in my box. Oh, misty.
Everybody needs
Kinda
a
got a
copy of the
mucky
Black
mist
Horse
look to
Courier.
it, like smog. Like it gets misty around here sometimes, it looks like this actually. It's not filthy as such, although the air does look muggy. But I've seen it like this out on in fields near where I live sometimes on the morning. It's not altogether negative either, it's actually kind of peaceful when it's like that. Near where I live. Although I'm sure it won't remain that way for long. Well, I don't need Reynolds' key. All that. Don't even need that really. Don't need that. 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 I don't need all them. It's just notes and keys, right? Oh no, I do still the other shit in here as well. Let's put that in there then. This is for magical shit that I no longer use. Put that in there. And that. Use it for potions as well, I think. Potions I use anyway. Keep it. Right. Gotta drive through. Ugh, tomatoes. Horrible things. Let's grab an hour's snooze. Go back to Broomer, I think it was. I thought they were running at me there. Like, why am I in trouble? But apparently I'm not, so I'm alright. That's good. Let's go back to Broomer. So I need to talk to Arnora. I think it's Arnora.
It's you.
Who are you?
Hi. I'm
Who are you?
Regner. You... I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these... This better be good. Bye.
It's in this house. It's this house. Let's talk to Arnora. Get some practice in there, my dear.
Can't you
Yo.
see that I'm upset?
No. You look like your happiest person ever.
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Olaf, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too.
Uh-huh.
I overheard a guard mention the Countess is looking for a piece to add to her collection of Akaviri artifacts. Our taxpayers' Drake's at work.
Interested.
Countess Carvane's collection of Akaviri artifacts is known far and wide as one of the most complete. It's unsurpassed even by museum standards. I've heard that she's troubled by a particular piece that continues to elude her. However, I'm unsure of what it is, as she keeps it a secret. Her steward, Tolgan, occasionally approaches individuals the Countess feels is worthy enough to seek her prize. If you're interested in assisting the Countess, you can always seek out Tolgan. He's usually in the castle.
Good to know.
Go ahead. For
I
me,
don't mind I'm bribing her because I'm
thanks.
going to be killing her in a bit.
I suppose
I
I
mean,
can
nothing.
trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it. I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can
Schemes,
promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in, or are you out?
My dear, I'm probably carrying more money than you'll ever see in your lifetime, but whatever.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What does this have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified.
Oh, no.
We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it.
Almost
What I
like you
need you
sent
to
him after
do
him,
is
right?
go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. He's not
You're
likely
so
to
scared
just
of him.
come out and tell you, so get
That You've got
creative.
magical talents. Sure. Your attitude is giving you away, you know that, right? And when I come back and kill you, I ain't gonna be bothered, right? Well, to the dungeons. She thinks she can trick me. Wrong! Okay, maybe you can trick me, but not in this particular save, because I've done this before. I got tricked in Kingdom Come Deliverance several times,
Anytime now.
because I'm a naive fool, it would appear. Need to get me skeptic shades back on. Good lord, there's enough guards here.
You're off duty now. You're really
After
my
Knock knock. Bird.
Are you here to challenge me? I don't think so.
Why would I want to challenge you,
I'm
bird?
Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma
Bird.
Guard.
I like Burke, am I right?
I don't
Anyway,
like
what?
This
I don't
better?
like you. Meh.
See?
Suddenly
What-
I like
I
you.
don't.
I don't like you.
I make
Fine.
sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect.
I wonder why. Is it because
You
you're
too.
a Nord? Well, let's go chat to, what's it called?
Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon. Visit a prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
Do what you gotta do. I don't give a shit. Just know I could have come down here without you doing this, you know that, right?
I haven't got all day. No touching the locks.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care.
Hold on to this.
Thank you. How kind.
That's stolen gold.
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it.
Sure.
That fetcher of a guard, Tirelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Who the shit's Tirelius?
I haven't
go
got
find
all
out.
day. No touching the locks. What do you... What a...
I don't know why you follow me. I'm no longer talking to any prisoner's fool. Not that way. Let's go see if he's in here still.
I'm your relief.
Guard.
Another
Broom
day,
guard.
another
Broom
symptom.
jailer. Broom guard. Broom guard. Broom guard.
Well met.
Guard.
Oh,
Guard.
hello.
Guard. Guard.
How do you do?
Guard. Huh. Getting arrested. Man, that means I have to go dump all my stuff. Actually, I wonder if I can buy a house here. You told him.
Hey,
Actually, while
I'm
we're here.
Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Good to know. What's this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
25? Pfft, it's nothing.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of...
That's me.
The Countess is...
Yeah. Right, Countess, whatever the hell your name
It's
is.
a pleasure to see you. I've heard much
yep.
about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I
Good to
trust
know.
the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Not really.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying.
Not
Well,
really,
it's
no.
safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've
don't
invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact,
Alright.
I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular
Yes.
relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Alright. Actually, before we do any of that nonsense, how about buying a house?
Some word should be... What?
Have some coin.
For me? I've
Now,
been
about buying
looking
a
for
house.
just... It's a quaint...
10,000? Fine.
Wonderful. I'll have the... As I said, I've had a look at
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
I'm fairly certain that
Yes, I know. Chancellor
he
Akata.
served Emperor Uriel for many years, and
He
so
did.
far he has done well in an impossible situation.
Uh-huh.
The Doomstones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times? Or creations of ancient beast folk, or lost races of mer or men?
I don't know, you tell me.
Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern culture.
Meh.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship, Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay. So tell me about Pale Pass then.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
Yes.
Well then, history lesson notwithstanding, I hope you can recover the Draconian Madstone. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Suppose.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
It might do.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. The messenger's diary will make a Madstone awaits. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Yep, it better be. Or else I'll be dead, what? Or if not, slapped around a little. Can't remember which is the house I buy here.
Have mercy. Just
Please,
Have a coin.
blessings of the shadow. I'm saved. Do you believe any of that talk about blessings of Akatosh upon
That's... Ah, this is where I need to go. Just buy whatever it is that gives me
Greetings.
chests.
How goes it? Go ahead.
Not
Good
you.
day.
I'm Janta.
Not you.
I'm Surotan.
Yeah.
I overheard that the vampire hunter who was in town was a fake.
Yep.
No
was.
need. I offer the
So, I
finest
need
goods
from
and
you-
lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
House bedroom area. I want a bed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, I want the storage area as well. That'll do for me. Get rid of some of these as well while I'm at it. Let's get rid of 32 of them. $12 of these, I think. That's better. What else? Not in here.
Come back. Farewell.
Right, so now I've got the storage for my house.
Good to see you.
Now I need to work out where the hell my house is. Galen's house. My Bruma house. Oh, kneecaps. Sodlands.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting
Fires
into?
Guild. Oh, it's this house. My house. Let's crack it open and dump some stuff. Now that I've arrived at my house, blah 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 blah, go away. Tongs somewhere else. Shall use this for papers. So I want that in there. Right. So in here I want to put away all my stuff. Actually, I could take out stuff that I know I didn't steal. So I can take that. Don't know about weapons though, so let's just go get arrested. So do I get slapped around by all guards as well? I'll do it by taking the jailer with me and trying to pick a lock.
Anytime.
Who is this guy?
Go. State your... As Captain Bird says, we have to stay on the... For...
In their fault, they're ignorant barbarians.
I wonder what he'll do now that Baelin is dead. Serving that old man was the joy of his life, or so I've heard.
Pogrom
Goodbye.
indeed.
Good evening. Good evening. Go ahead.
Well, let's see if he's in here, but then we'll get arrested. Interesting.
I don't know. Please, go on. I'm not that fetcher of a...
sir. Stop right there, criminal scum! Hope you
jail.
rot, criminal.
Yep. Criminal scum, go to jail. Committed a crime and have been sent to jail. Perhaps now I can convince Chandra to tell me about the stuff. Gold. Perhaps indeed.
You've got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Let's make a new save.
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
You're gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot. I don't talk to inmates.
By the way, the guards tossed you in here. Tell me more. I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora.
What did Arnora do to you?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Well, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
What are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours. You want the gold? Tell me. Finally, a chance for revenge.
Server time, sure do. Blade skill decreased by 1, that's disgraceful. Good job I don't use blades, I suppose. Right, let's give all this stuff back. Shatter my kneecaps, oops. I ought to be more careful throwing myself off of walls like this.
Hiring members. Not bad work.
Right, so I'll get my stuff back. And then I put the stuff back on. For now I'll put this stuff in there.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Right, let's go kill our Nora.
I see you. Hello.
Welcome back to the world, convict.
Alright. She seems mildly amused.
So, were you able... Olav's tap and... How could you stand, Sheriff? Acquire a taste for rat stew while you were in there? So, were you... So he told you another one of his tall tales. What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorunda's? I
We'll
knew
do
you'd
your
make
way.
the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorunda wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck. I'm not surprised at all that he tried to have me killed. My guess is he buried it somewhere close to town, or even in... I warn you, don't cross me.
Or, alternatively... Oops, I seem to accidentally have killed you. One of the characters needed to complete this quest has died. No, I'm pretty sure they, Wait, is that actually knackered the quest for reals? Yes, that's stupid. I will just kill her.
So,
Yeah.
what if... That... Look, you... Then prepare for the fight of your life. If I fall... I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Well, killed Nara. Thanks for the amulet, I guess. So I need to go tell Jorunda. I usually do it the other way, just for jollies, but this time we're going to do it different. The idea was to try out different things on this playthrough. So, like I say, as I don't usually go with this option, because I'm not usually playing a murderer type. This character is amoral, so it doesn't really matter. So this is the perfect opportunity.
Well met. You're... No touching the locks. Protect. Anvil is all... What?
No touching the locks, he shouts at me. That was close. Come on, open the door.
Show me the 2 amulets? One of them must be a fake. Clever girl. Taught her everything I know. Good thing you saw through her ruse. So she's dead, eh? Ha ha! Finally someone has wiped that stupid smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the north gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Alright.
Get too close to the prisoners. Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Well, it's a bit late for that, ain't it, fella?
Greetings.
So it's outside the north gate, they said, so... Let's go have a look-see. Ah, here it is. Not very bloody well hidden, were it? Found the treasure that Jorunda concealed outside the walls of Bruma. Couple of rings, some gems, gold, nugget, gold or silver, whatever that was. Some money, and a couple of books. Shame neither of them are enchanted. Maybe you can enchant one, I don't know. Can't remember if you can enchant things actually now that I think on it. Right, I need those books. Security increased. And athletics, cool. I want to go to the market, sell this stuff now. Need to be quick about it. Got things to do. Of course it's night time.
Be happy.
Right.
Anvil is all. Have a look around.
Right, let's
You won't find better prices in all.
sort. These rings.
You've got a great deal there. You drive a hard...
There we go.
Tell your friends be seeing you.
I'm going to put them in my box actually, so I don't have to carry them around.
Hey,
What is it?
So I think it's this cupboard. Put stuff in. Perfect. Grab an hour of sleep. It was 4 months ago when I last played this. Interesting. Misty. Don't get it road, stupid horse. Right, at Dragonclaw Rock, I should consult the messengers there to learn the way to the next landmark. Yeah, about that. That shall have to be for next time, folks, because it's quite late in the day. I know it's only been a short stream again, but trying my hardest and failing miserably to realign my sleep schedule with normal human civilization. So, yeah, thanks to all those that hung out and all that, and hosted and followed and what have you. It's much appreciated, folks. Yeah, I shall see you all probably tomorrow, but I'll see you all next time regardless. It's been fun as always. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time, folks. Take care.